We searched. It had been tossed before.
Last time.
Alex found a secret nook, and it had a pedestal in it with a chest sitting on it, with a stone statue next to it, with a blue armor on it. There was a dart trap on the chest, and there was a necklace inside the chest laying on a big pile of very old coins.
Very old
3,300
coin.
electrum to be specific. Elspeth cast detect magic. The room had a little residual magic, but it was fading and not so dark. The necklace was magic, and I don't remember because I wrote it down, but I don't have it here. It was a necklace of something. Periupt of something, because I had to look up how to spell that word.
Did I actually have that here? I did not.
There was blue.
Something of periupt. I remember that.
Yeah.
Here, the blue closure.
Yeah.
Okay. The blue chainmail and the short sword were made of moon steel, which is easy to enchant and considered medium armor, so you can stealth with it. Cam has the armor. I don't know who has the sword.
I have the sword.
Okay.
That's right. Leah proclaimed very strongly when I asked about it that she had it under no questions. She had it.
I am the
That is
only
the one
that
thing I remember from last session was Leah indignantly informing me.
And there were wolves out front when we
foremost,
got ready to leave.
I'm the only one that uses a short sword.
Okay, y'all can't ADD in the middle of this. ADD on your own time.
Elspeth made a nice roaring sound with the spell, and Cam made Stump smell like a bear, and he rushed the wolves, and they all ran away. They were scared of him because he is fearsome. And then we walked back to Fallcaven. Elspeth told Cam that Stump thinks he should leave, so the next morning Cam gets Stump to agree not to leave by telling him about stealing the statue from the people, which he doesn't have any idea what it does, and that people were trying to make him a slave and got caught stealing it. But he got away with it, and then he also tells Stump about Merkin being his brother. So Stump agrees to stay and keep Cam safe. So Stump does not leave. And that was fun talking Felix in circles. And then Cam talked to Merkin, and finally Merkin convinced Cam that he was okay, so Cam untied Merkin. Then they went to Tamora to tell Tamora that they'll escort the miners to the mine. What are you doing?
I'm resetting the thermometer. Don't worry about it. Keep
Okay.
proceeding.
Do you have to reset it so loudly?
I know.
Oh my gosh, says the man with a mechanical keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So we stopped halfway to make sure that the Black River was gone, and Cam. That we were going to stop halfway to make sure the Black River was gone. Cam told the bear tale. Elspeth went for a walk. Merkin followed her, and then we slept. And I have no idea. I don't remember why Merkin followed her, but I had that down. And then we escorted Tamora and her miners, and we told them the whole story. It was a gold mine. Tavik gave us, and we came back to town. Tavik gave us a deed to the manor house, which is worth $5,000 for the land, $25,000 for the house, but it needs about $10,000 to $15,000 in repairs. And then we also get 5% of the mine's profit, which they will collect and hold for us.
Or else.
That's what we have.
Thank you, honey.
And then you left towards Riverend,
Yes.
I believe.
We slept, and now we're headed out first thing in the morning towards River End.
So you camped without problem. Then you wake up on the 4th of Colturn. I'm about to sneeze.
Gesundheit, tight,
Bless you.
as your people say.
No, that's racist. So I assume you set off in the morning. Somebody
yeah.
just roll me a d20 just to see how your weather and stuff is going.
My what?
Weather.
See how your travel is.
He can't. No.
What can't I? Let's explore this.
Can't say his W's right.
Go to your room.
Well, it's true.
This is a strong start for this session, folks. Between my siege and Honey
Alright.
Saucy, this is gonna be great.
I'm digging quarantine D&D. I see how this is gonna start going down.
We have had a
Cancel
lot
everything.
of each other lately.
Completely random.
Cancel
completely random.
everything. This is what the rest of the night is.
Look at my spoon.
What do you mean? Where?
So we're just rolling a d20. No.
It's too late.
Oh, somebody
I
already.
did it.
Okay. Thank you.
So, weather's starting to turn colder. You know, it's getting close, early winter. It's clear but overcast. Very chilly. as you
It's
make your
clear.
way.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's clear but overcast. That is not possible.
That just sunk in on me too.
Listen,
It's either clear or overcast. It cannot be both.
Tab,
It's not
I
raining.
want you to know, I think what they're doing is completely unacceptable.
You're my favorite.
I agree.
I will not stand for this. I will not put up with this.
Roll for
This is not
initiative.
democracy. You're all banished. It's not raining or snowing. Why are you here? Where's what? Go away!
What are you doing? Wait, I love you. Bye.
Okay, make yourself
Bye.
scarce.
Bye.
Go away.
No.
I eat all the food in the kitchen.
No.
Go away and be quiet, and I don't want to hear from you.
Life is interesting around the Nyholm household right now.
It's everywhere.
It's
Right now,
everywhere.
it's everywhere.
Believe me.
I hate everything. Okay, I'm serious. You're gonna go to bed real soon if you don't stop that. I have no idea what we're doing anymore. You walking.
It's clear but
It's fine.
overcast.
Khalid is riding a lizard and Alex is pissed about it. That's what's happening right now.
Khalid is just riding it like going like this is the lizard behind Alex. This is-
Just the arrogance
Like-
of him.
She can feel the hot breath.
the
on the
lizard's
back of
literally
her neck.
drooling in the back of her head.
Cam is
It's
happily
just the
riding on
arrogance.
Stump's shoulders.
It's just the arrogance of him. We have a cart.
Did that ever get
And-
a token? Do we ever get a token for that?
For what? The lizard? No.
I want a lizard token.
Yeah, man, I
I
forgot
mean, if you
all
just
about that.
You get a token if you just do like monsters.
You forgot all about what?
I forgot about that fucking lizard.
I'm not the only one that hates the lizard.
That's a token.
So we have a cart and an ox.
Does that work?
Yeah, I think so.
It didn't work. Oh,
I didn't see it. I can't see it. I'm not
Cool.
on. I'm a player, not a GM.
what?
I don't see the token.
No, I didn't. I tried to drag it from Discord and it didn't work.
From Discord.
I guess I could just import.
Oh,
a
you
giant
need to do it
giant
from
lizard.
like Firefox or whatever, because Discord isn't showing you the actual image.
I'm just gonna import a giant running lizard.
Yeah, that works.
Maybe.
I'll send you a picture of
Roll 20 to
what he looks
complete
like at
shit
some
to
point.
Can you make it extra big for the haters?
In fact, Khalid's wearing his like high school jersey, the giant riding lizards.
I love it.
Is that a beast? There's a beast. Alright, we'll put that under. I don't know what the hell we put that under. NPC.
Characters.
See, Alex
It's a person.
didn't get along with the
Alright, it's a
jocks when she
person.
was in high school.
That's fake people.
She was definitely part of
She was too busy trying to stab them underneath the fingernails.
Did Alex go to high school?
Well, no,
Let's explore
Khalid's
that.
wearing. Well, Khalid started it with his high school jersey.
There's a giant giant lizard. Can't be hidden and controlled by whatever your name is. Khalid. There. You have a- alright.
Yay! Is it big enough?
Oh my gosh.
It's just barely big enough to hold Khalid. Oh, Jesus, now there's a multiple of them.
I can't see.
Yes.
it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't see this on the screen.
It has 19 hit points.
Alright, sorry.
Unless you have something going on during the day, you want to talk about anything, do you?
Oh, Elspeth
mean,
doesn't
I'm-
want to talk to anybody.
All right.
Oh, have we really offended her that much? Well,
pretty sure
did
she's
we
gonna
ever
die.
heal?
Yeah,
you've
spent
had like
several
eight,
days.
8 long rests, so yeah, you should be up on everything.
Because that one session she was being real emo. She was at like 2 hit points, and no one like
Yeah.
was helping her out.
No, like you slept like 4 times while we were in Florida, so
Yeah, Merkin slept 5 times.
okay. Yeah. That don't count. So, most of your day goes without trouble. It's pretty scarce on people down the road, as far as it goes. You're pretty far north so far, and there's not much northbound except for the dragon.
Northbound.
Yeah. I forgot what that town is
Northbound.
called. Shit, I should know my own lore.
River Inn?
River
The
Inn.
town we came from, or the town
I
we're
meant
going?
the other one. Whatever.
Falkhaven.
The one up north.
The place we live now.
No, that's not either.
We should just go home.
We are going home. We're taking
Your
you home.
your new home.
Your
You're gonna
final
love it.
home.
No, our home is
Wrong.
actually now Falkhaven. So we
Alright.
technically own property there and get 5% of the mine's profits.
Assuming the miners don't all die.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a
So
risk in all
negative.
business.
Everybody's so negative.
However, as night kind of comes on, most people kind of stay to themselves. Just kind of wave or something. Staying 6 feet away from everybody else. But you see an older man on a cart he's guided with. He has one mercenary guy riding with him up in the cart, and there's another 3 just walking next to it. And he kind of breaks his hand and goes, "Ho there!"
An older man, did you say he had a cart?
Yes,
Yeah, he
he's
had
got
a cart
he's
and
got
some
covered cart.
mercenaries.
He's
Is it-
driven by 2 horses.
Is it?
And he's
Wait, how
like,
many
have some mercenaries
mercenaries?
3.
4.
4.
4.
One's riding with him on the riding cart, whatever, and then he has like somebody just walking kind of alongside it.
Is it an open cart? Can I see?
No, it's covered.
No, it's covered.
Does it look heavily laden?
What are you gonna jump him or something? Good
Was-
lord!
Are there-
I'm trying to figure out
Hi,
how
how are you?
do that. Is it like riding low and the dirt, or
It's like when the Chevy is like real low in the back and it goes over bumps. It's like it creaks a little bit and the ruts are real deep. Haven't you guys ever stolen a cart before? Jesus.
no? I don't think so.
Alex is going to have. Yeah,
Stolen a
I'm just
cart
gonna
before?
be there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did
yeah,
Anybody
but
answer? I missed
Yeah, Cam will go. Hey,
it. We've been on the road for a long time. Is there any news up north?
are they coming from the north or heading
Yes,
north?
they're meeting you.
Oh,
You're-
so they're headed towards Falkhaven.
Well, this road technically goes up to Ron, which is way up north, and Falkhaven is just. There's kind of offshoots roads all the way to smaller societies.
I was gonna say, so we're headed north and he's headed
We're
south.
headed south. They're headed
No,
north.
you're heading south. He's heading north.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Falkhaven's that way, and it's doing pretty good.
That's good. I was more curious to see if we had run into any troubles on the way.
Actually, I mean, Falkhaven was having some troubles, but we have actually cleared out most of the problems there, so they're doing much better now.
Well, that's good. I really just wanted to give you a heads up. We ran into some folks down south that they decided they were going to charge a bridge toll down there. They kind of ran them off at the moment, but
Did they now?
I don't think they have the authority to do it. And
Oh.
should you run into them, just be careful up ahead. We're probably an hour ago now.
Thank you very much. We do appreciate that, and I'm sure it won't be any trouble.
How much were they trying to charge for a toll?
They wanted to charge 10 gold for ours passage. I don't
Good
know if they
lord.
had a system per head or what they were judging that on, but it's a free road as far as I know.
unless they've been. That reminds me, Tab. At some point, and this is out of character. Clearly, I need to know more about the actual governance of this place because
No.
I should know.
Overrated.
Like, I need to know: is there a king? Is
No.
there a court? I mean, what
It's
is
city states basically mostly.
Anarchy.
so? But is there any overriding government to the city states, or not necessarily?
Some of them are loosely allied together, but no, there's no like kingdoms.
But there is nobility. There's lords and ladies and such.
There's landed ability.
Landed people, yeah. Okay. All right. But no central government
Uh,
besides the central government in each area.
if we're gonna get into it now,
Down with the
Edameth
monarchy.
holds kind of a council position where several allied, like larger towns, were under their jurisdiction. So, like the head of the Lord Chancellor of Edameth kind of runs a council of other city-states.
Okay.
That's not all of them, and there's just kind of the general area, which
Okay.
Riverbend is technically part of.
All right. We can talk more about it another time, but I do need to know more about it because especially as we're coming into River End.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, as far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be any tolls unless something has changed from the council. But I would guess that you would be aware of that if that were the case.
Nobody charging anything out this far. We're days away from River End. There's probably why they set up here.
Precisely. That's all right. I don't think it would be a problem for us.
Just want to give you a heads up and make sure there was nothing up ahead. So
No, there's nothing coming from where we've been. It's been pretty clear going.
all right, well, I bid you a good day in that case.
All right.
Safe travels.
Tell Mayor Talvik we said hi.
Is nobody interested in
Alright.
what is in his damn cart?
Also, okay, so Falkhaven is of an offshoot road. If you follow this main road, you will not get to Falkhaven. Just so you know.
Oh. Well, I didn't know.
Curious.
I mean, if you go there, but it's off to the side, but it's worth visiting.
All right, well, keep that in mind.
Can I ask, are you in the business of selling something, or what is it that you're doing?
It's a member of the oldest profession.
We just running supplies up to Ron. I mean, it's quite a trip, but
I was just wondering, just out of curiosity, it's been quite some time since we've been somewhere with a little more civilization, so.
well, we're coming from River End. It's been a few days since we left.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I wish you safe travels.
You as well. Stay safe, and like I said, keep an eye out when you come to any bridges and all.
Oh, we shall.
He kind of waves you on and continues on.
And then I am gonna slide off and follow the cart on foot.
The which cart? Our cart?
Yeah, but how far is that bridge that he's talking about?
He said it was
say?
about an hour.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay on the cart for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes,
Just
and then
one
about.
second.
So curious about what's happening here.
I am too.
Felix, discard.
What?
It's whispers.
How far? Oh, sorry, hang on 1 second. How far away is that cart?
They've moved on right now, so it's probably about 150 feet away.
100.
Passing along each other.
Stump is just going to say, I think that we should wait. And then he's going to whip out his crossbow and shoot at the guy that was talking to us.
All right.
Alex is flabbergasted.
Roll attack.
Wait. What's happening?
Stump just shot a guy.
Okay, Alex is gonna leap.
I'm lost here. What happened?
What's the range on the light crossbow? I think I'm at disadvantage probably.
Yeah, you're probably disadvantaged. I think the range, like the.
Alex is gonna leap off the cart, drawing her swords at the minute Stump
80,
fires the
yeah.
crossbow.
It's
She is
beyond
gonna
my
leap.
range.
It's still, but he's shooting it, so Alex is gonna leap off the cart,
That's
drawing
a
her
natural
swords.
one.
All right, so you don't get even near hitting this guy, which is kind of covered by cards. You just kind of whip through the cloth of the covering card and just whiz this up towards nothing. And
He's going to drop the crossbow and start running towards them, pulling out his sword as he goes.
The
Alex,
guys that just left?
Stop.
yes,
Yep,
and
those guys.
Alex is right behind him.
Stop. What's going on?
you hear this curse behind you. Let's do this.
Khalid rears his lizard.
Merkin is confused.
Literally, she saw Stump's crossbow come up. She was off that cart with swords drawn. Like, let me at him.
If Stump's going, Cam's behind him.
I should have put it.
Cam's pulling out his crossbow.
That's
He
not
doesn't understand.
I'm not sure. Pretend there's a card at the bottom here, I guess. I think I actually have a card here.
I love how Khalid is just tiny on that lizard.
That's not what carts look like. Okay.
It's what I
It
got.
was a discount card.
It's a munchkin cart.
I mean,
We only got the front half.
it's the Merkin
Slightly
Cam
bigger.
card.
All right, so Stump would be like running off there. I don't know.
Cam's
Alex there.
going after too, yeah.
Stump?
Was Stump in the cart?
Stump was driving it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
So, just as he's rushing towards them, he's going to yell at them, "It's your life or the child's life."
You can see these mercenaries. They all kind of draw their swords, and someone kind of looking up where the crossbow bolt just went through. And let's roll initiative.
Alright.
Is there a child in that cart?
We don't know.
No one told us.
Doesn't matter.
Cam's gonna yell at Stump. What the hell are you doing?
Is Stump smart enough to warn me before I fireball
going
the
on?
cart?
Probably not.
All right, let's try that again because apparently this
No,
is
but he
full of
did
crap.
yell about a child, so.
Yeah, so let's.
I can add everybody to reroll it, and I'll get advantage, I guess, because I'm screwed up.
Oh, okay.
If you got a better roll earlier, I can change it.
Ooh,
Uh,
Merkin.
I'm on my 23.
Wow, go Merkin.
So about that fireball, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he
I'll
yelled
take
about
my
a
18
child, so keep in mind that he did
So
yell
for
about
the
it.
record, a
Why is Alex not
fireball
on here?
on a freaking cart probably kills a child. Just gonna throw that one out there.
I'm pretty sure they auto fail dexterity saves.
Just to be clear, no one has told me there's a child. No,
He did
Yes.
yell about a child.
Why
He
is
yelled.
he nuking it?
Who was taking an 18? Stump.
I had 20. Oh.
Yeah, it was me that was 18. So, Merkin, Stump yelled, "It's your lives or the child's life."
oh great.
Okay, I did say 4, and that's only 3. So
Yeah, put a fourth one on there, please.
that is an oversight.
The dog is
So,
straight
it's
up
kinda over
snoring.
There's also a 4th on there.
It's a good nap, Gagan.
Gosh.
So,
We did pretty darn good on the
Hey,
initiative.
better snoring than farting.
Yeah, that's fair. Give it time.
Because, our dogs let a few out that it's like, whoa, abandon the house.
Uh,
So, Yeah, I have one. I've found the Leo problem. I have one hammer. It's called Fireball. These
It's a very
mofos look
good-
like nails.
After a while, you're just like, I can probably cast fireball on single people too.
So just as an, can I change it? Oh, I can change it. Okay. Because I rolled initiative with the weasel thing, but he's actually an owl now, so I'm taking 2 from his initiative roll accordingly to
Okay.
match the owl's dex. Anyway.
That's very
Oh,
complicated.
this thing's got 150-foot range. I don't even gotta walk nowhere.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's great.
Yep, it was nice knowing you, baby. This is how the
Well, I
this
mean,
is how the rest of the campaign completely dissolves.
so says that.
So, Merkin,
Couldn't you do the fireball so that it gets these 2 out here?
Stump pulled a crossbow, shot a cart. He
like-
yelled like, "Let go of the child!" and then rushed him with a sword. Are you using a sword?
Yeah, he dropped his crossbow and pulled out his sword on his way there.
If you
Alright.
did it here, what is it like a 30-foot radius? What is the radius on fireball?
Stump should probably be up ahead. With Cam and Alex 3 point.
I don't know, guys. All I keep hearing is fireball, fireball, fireball.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, how big is the radius of it?
Oh, it's 20.
It's 20 feet radius.
Oh, I'm gonna get the oxen too.
They're
Wait.
technically horses. I'm just very lazy.
Well, I was gonna say if
Wait,
you did,
wait. If
if
we
you-
save the cart, I don't have to walk. That baby's life just got saved.
I mean, we have a cart, but I mean,
Okay.
if you could get these 2 out here,
Hush,
like
Wait.
Leah started arguing for like.
just
let's kill it.
hush, Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I debated with myself for
So-
a moment if it actually make a battle map for this. Like, it's good to have.
if I was right behind Stump, would I still be this close to the cart? I would guess so.
Yeah.
Which means I'm 60 feet away from doing anything.
I mean, you can be up a little bit.
I mean, you can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, but then
So, Mark,
I
what are we
mean,
doing?
How do you draw circles?
I don't know.
Do you click on
ruler
draw shape?
radius?
And hold Alt. Trying to draw like a circle. Well, we're good at this game, guys.
Homeschooling at its finest.
What the shit are we drawing here, Sazneg? We're like
You can
five,
add an
we're like
aura.
5 minutes into your
Abstract.
turn.
I'm trying to place the fireball.
All right, that's first of all, it's a 20-foot radius, I think. So it would
I
be like-
know. It's huge. This spell is ridiculous.
yes.
yeah, you're gonna have to put it further out.
The
If you just
developers
plan to hit, like, those guys, be like,
literally
here,
said
have
they
to
wanted it
force
to
on
be
fire.
overpowered.
Like here.
I'm not gonna use this because I'm gonna kill a child, and I'm not okay with that.
I mean, if you just put it right here,
I mean, you killed one so far in the campaign.
We did not kill that child. We saved it.
How's a 16 treat me?
Let me see. I don't know. Underneath all this, which way you shoot? The closest one? Yeah, it hits.
All right, so I don't blow up the party.
That's good.
Well,
And that's something. Okay,
Yeah.
so 7 damage. It doesn't really matter. There's people that have
Yeah.
immunity.
There's
Okay.
just damn.
Do you need these circles?
No,
Okay. Alright, so he takes.
but I reserve the right to draw
some
more
kind of
later.
damage. And he seems a bit surprised as he's like drawing his sword and you get this bolt of indeterminate damage just hitting him in the chest. He just gets out his cry I've heard, like you can hear from the older man, like, "What are you doing?" Over
And
there
I'm-
behind everything.
I'm gonna stay right where I am.
All right. Puts us to Alex.
Lee goes, I don't know what we're doing.
I am going to. I'm gonna say to Stump, "What's going on?" And I am going to dash.
All right.
Bonus action dash to this closest guy. And I'm gonna hit him.
All You're gonna hit him.
I'm gonna try.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
16.
16 still hits.
No sneak attack, obviously. 10 damage.
Why not?
Why no sneak attack?
Because there's nothing in melee with him, and he could clearly see me running to him with a sword.
You're a swashbuckler.
You're a swashbuckler.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so as long as nothing's within 5 feet of me, I get it anyway. Okay, so 18 damage.
So as this guy is still staggered from being hit by some kind of energy, it's just you just run up and slash him with his short sword, and he seems pretty hurt after all that.
Okay. I am going to. I don't have to disengage. I'm just gonna move about 10 feet over this way.
All right.
Okay. And I'm gonna go stump. Clarification, please.
I'm killing this guy. Why am I killing him? I mean, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll just kill him, but why?
Alright, it's my turn. Khalid is going to... The riding lizard is going to sprint.
Okay. That's probably a thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I'd look up his stats, but I don't want to.
It's 30 foot. He has a 30 foot range, so if he sprints, he gets 60.
Alright.
As Khalid rides by, he's going to say, "Stump, what is going on?" And
I like how intimate you guys are. Like, no clarification. I'm just gonna murder these guys, and then we're gonna figure out why afterwards.
well, if Stump is
Stump,
trying
if
to
it was-
murder hobo somebody, we're in. Like, if any one of us was going to do it, any other person would be like, Stump, like, oh, I guess these people have to die.
I mean, legit. That is exactly what Alex. I mean, if Stump was gonna attack somebody, then there was clearly something wrong with those people, and Alex was like off the cart as fast as she could go.
Okay. And
So,
Anything else?
then Khalid is going to Misty Step off of his riding lizard and teleport here.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god, can somebody talk to these people?
And he's going to smash that dude's face in with a blade.
I should
Actually,
probably
no, I
put
lied.
the-
I'm going here.
I would just like to point out that Tab is very good at planning combats. He's like, how do I prevent fog cloud cheese? Now he's like, how do I prevent fireball
There's
cheese?
going to be babies in the arms of every monster we fight.
Everybody's a backpack baby.
Or they'll swallow Elspeth.
Okay.
is that
That's
the old
okay.
guy you just added?
Yes.
So I Misty Stepped. He's within glaive range. I'm going to glaive him.
Glaive him.
15.
15 does not hit as you. Well, it hits, but you kind of skirt off this armor he's wearing.
Alright. Well, then
so
I am going to
16 hits,
take,
15 doesn't.
then I'm going to take a single step back,
Alright.
and that's my
5
turn.
foot step. Good 3.5.
Would you leave your lizard behind?
Yeah, he misty
Do you
stepped
need to roll
off
initiative
those.
for him? Or did you do that? Or
Wait. No, he shares my initiative.
okay. Alright. You done?
Yes, I am done.
Stump.
Also, I had Find Steed prepared because of last session. I'm going to unprepare it and put something else in.
Alright. Kill your lizard is what I
No, I don't need to be prepared.
Stump's going to run forward, yell that there's a child in the cart, and do I have enough visual on the Dragonborn in the cart to be able to guiding bolt it?
I'll let you do it with a disadvantage since you know it's there, but he's kind of, it's pretty much covered. You can't really get an outline for it, but
Disadvantage. $17 good?
yeah, that hits.
You should roll better, Cag. Like Felix does.
Yeah.
It's literally the first rolls of the session.
I'll take it and roll
Calm your
like that.
tits.
I only rolled an 11 and 12. All right, so this bolt of white energy scorches out from Stump and into the cart. You can see this kind of faint, bright. That didn't work either. This faint light lighting up the inside there.
Tab's having a real problem with oxymorons today.
Yeah, I haven't talked to people in 2 weeks.
So you're saying we need to
anything
do this
else?
more often?
Yes.
Excellent.
That's all I can do.
All right. That puts us to one of these guys. Wrong layer. All right. What can you do? That should work. All right. So he pulls a longsword, both hands, and he just kind of charges at Alex. And swipes with longsword. 11 to hit. I assume that doesn't hit. Leah is not non-responsive.
She's basically
Oh wait,
dead.
you're hitting. I didn't realize you were hitting me. I'm crunching my eyes. Okay, 11 does not hit.
All right, and he's gonna try again. Swipe at 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
This is a very weird way to add his damage. Okay,
So does-
you
Is the main guy not on the initiative tracker?
which main guy? The old guy.
Yeah.
He is kind of huddling in the cart at the moment. There's a reason he's mercenaries.
I said, but nobody's answering our questions.
What question?
I know. Even Stump
I
isn't
said-
answering.
You take 12 points of slashing damage as this guy runs up and he
Woo!
wipes as he hits you, kind of right around the hip.
Well,
Yeah, that's ouchy.
For the record, when Stump ran up before he shot his guiding bolt, he yelled, "There's a child in the cart."
Okay, that is not a question.
No, but it was
But
an
everybody-
answer
everybody
to
else
their
heard.
question.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, I took the 12
You're-
points of
you're
damage.
right.
All right, and that's his turn. It puts us to Ivan, I guess.
All right. Ivan is going to soar over to this tree with his 60 feet of flight that I totally measured ahead of time, and is just gonna like hide in the top branches for now.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Puts us to this
One of
guy,
her familiars might live.
who's gonna run into this very meta-gamey trap
aha!
set up.
You fell for it. Ah! All right, keep going.
All right, so he comes up with his longsword, swipes at you. 23.
That definitely hits.
Woo!
All right, so you take 9 points of slash damage. He's gonna do it again. 22 to hit,
That also hits.
plus 10 points of slashing damage.
Hey guys, I think these guys are hard.
And then he just kind of hits you straight across the chest with it, and cutting through your armor at some point, and then stabs you at your thigh.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Get them away from the child, and I'll take care of it.
Cam.
Okay, so a 30-foot cube would be how big?
Wait.
Pretty
is it a
big.
Is it a? That's no. That's not a.
So I could get all four. No, I couldn't get. I'd have to get Khalid's, but I could get these. Everybody but the one just north of Khalid, I could get in a cube, right?
If it's 30 foot, you can get everybody and Khalid.
I don't want to get Khalid. Well, no, does it matter?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, each creature in the area that sees it. So yeah.
Wait, so
So Cam is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
what's the
Okay.
size? 10 foot?
That's what
A
it is.
30-foot cube within range.
30
So
foot cube. Jesus.
And it's got a range of 120
I think
feet,
that's one
so-
side, not like diameter
Oh, okay.
radius.
So, what about in that shape?
Sure. Why not?
So I can turn it on
I mean,
its
that,
side.
that is a
slightly.
cube, so I will give it to you.
Okay.
What am I doing? Let's make a wisdom saving throw. Save wisdom.
My spell DC is.
Well, he blows it like crazy. Wisdom. Alright, that guy saves. What is this hypnotic pattern? Which puts them at charm. Do we have an icon for that? Heroism. No. Skull. I don't know. Heart. Okay, so that guy saved. Wisdom. What's your DC?
My DC is 15.
Alright, that guy fails. Wisdom. That guy fails. Jesus. I don't think you even have a really chance to save, so. He did, though. Alright. So, 3 of these guys just kind of lower their sword a little and just kind of stare at the pretty lights. Alright. Anything else?
Let's see. So the only thing I could do is I will do a can. No, that's not. That's an action. Never mind. I don't have any bonus action cantrips. So as my bonus action, I will throw a bardic inspiration on Khalid.
Thanks.
So they don't get to save again.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
if
a
they
really
take any
powerful spell.
damage, they get out of it. Okay, somebody can wake him up. Alright.
Yeah. And then, but Cam will just yell at everybody, "Don't hit the ones staring at the light."
Were you bardic inspirationing somebody?
Yes, Khalid.
Khalid gets bardic inspiration. Alright. Elspeth.
I'm going to go right up here by Cam, and then I'm going to cast Tasha City's Laughter on this dude.
Okay.
All the CC.
Let's do it!
Another wisdom saving throw.
Which they're clearly not very good at.
I'm gonna assume 11 does not.
11 does not make it. 16.
Alright, so he just kind of looks at the lights and he like shakes his head at him and like seems a little confused that everybody else is kind of dropping his sword. And he finds it really funny. Everybody is staring at him.
All right.
Which one is prone with laughter?
This guy.
It's the guy right in front, Stump.
So Elspeth is
Okay.
going to be like, all right, Stump, get the child.
Alright.
Stump and Elspeth's just like,
Wow. We work together really well,
Yeah,
guys.
stuttering.
What is happening?
One of these is a capacity.
Like, I'm legitimately really proud of us right now.
That
I'm
one,
sorry.
I found it.
I didn't want to murderize all these people.
No, but this is
Cam is
amazing. This is great.
busy making pretty pictures with the lights.
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright. So, put this out.
Just keep mashing next.
No, that's alright. This Dragonborn, faintly glowing, sticking his head out of the cart, is folding it back, and he raises a hand, pointed at Stump,
Bring it.
and he's gonna cast Magic Missile on you.
Oh
Which,
Is the Dragonborn the child?
no.
Oh.
so that didn't work at all.
Yeah,
Why does this not work?
all I saw was your name.
Yep, that rolling that does not work. What does it do? It only hits, so it's 1d4 plus 2. He's gonna cast at second level. So you just take 4d4 plus 4 damage. You take 17 points of damage as this comes out. He just points at you and shoots out this dark purple magic darts, just hitting you across your neck and chest.
So it's time for Fog Cloud.
And he kind of yells with this hissing voice, like, "What is this commotion?"
Is this in common?
Yes.
And
Which puts us as this guy, can't do anything, puts us as that guy, and puts us. Yeah, nobody can do anything, so I'm marking.
All the CC.
Tasha's the
I don't really have CC that's gonna. Oh, you mean the CC that they use? What kind
Yeah.
of CC is on them right now?
Okay.
They
Actually,
literally
This guy
can't do
can save us in
shit.
this turn, actually.
They are
For a
locked
minute.
down. as
Okay.
long as we don't damage them.
10
So-
turns.
Okay.
This guy actually stops.
The only one that is not is the Dragonborn and the old man.
Yeah, well, this guy kind of settles down. a
Is the
little bit.
Dragonborn out of cover?
And
Yes.
Well,
this
yes,
dude
he's kind of
made
covered, but
save.
it's a piece of cloth.
This
And
dude made save.
because he had a guiding bolt, whoever
Yeah.
his next
He
has
made
advantage on the
save.
attack.
Oh, he made the save.
Yep. So you know what I'm
Uh,
gonna do?
Wait, hold on.
So
This guy saved. Castle was trying to speak up.
Yes.
This dude, he is
Yeah.
no longer CC'd.
So just a heads
He
up.
is laying on the ground.
Oh,
He's also the one that's mostly damaged.
Yes.
how did he?
He saved after. He can make a save at the end of each turn, and he saved.
Yeah.
He came after me.
Oh, that sucks.
But everybody else is still up.
Everybody else is kind of standing around staring at things.
So I have advantage on my attack on the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, yes, because Stump hit him with guiding bolt.
All right. Well, let's do something fun. Will it let me up level the spell if I click it from my main sheet?
Yes,
It should.
it'll ask you.
Yes, it'll ask you what level you want to cast it at.
Leah's tongue stopped
It
working.
totally didn't.
I think it does when you do the damage because that's what levels up. 17. Are you casting on Dragon?
But no, it didn't. I'm casting, the Dragonborn. It's a 3rd level cast Chaos Bolt.
I think you should ask you when you click on damage, but maybe not.
Yeah, I think it does.
But yeah, that hits.
Totally didn't.
Oh,
So what's it do?
Do you have it in your? I mean, because when I have when I do
It's
Hunter's
probably,
Mark.
Leah, it's okay. It's probably an option I don't have clicked.
Yeah. Okay. So you take 3rd level.
Yeah.
So he takes 2 more d6. Total 2.
15. Take that. And let me wild magic.
Roll up as well, because
Roll a what as well?
damage type.
Because it matters, because he's dragged.
Well, doesn't the damage type come from one of the dice rolls? It does.
No, you have to roll a d8 for it. I mean, I can do like the first damage.
All right, what's a 7?
7 is psychic somehow.
perfect.
He looks very wounded and hurt as his bolt hits him, and he looks halfway about to cry. He kind of staggers back a little in the cart.
I scowl and shake my pipe at him.
Alex.
All right, so I can tell this guy is definitely.
Yeah,
Just,
he's just kind of
looped out.
His side is kind
So
of
I'm
staring
gonna
up and
Go
nothing.
kill the
So I'm gonna
one-
kill this guy.
He's prone. You
Hopefully.
have advantage.
All right.
You somebody is within 5 feet of you. Get sneak attack there.
Well, but I have advantage, so I'll get sneak attack anyway.
Do you just
Oh.
anytime you have advantage?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
13 does
Yeah.
not hit.
13 does not hit. Well, I'm gonna bonus action swing again.
All right.
So I have a question about that. If I can attack with my bonus action, do I have to attack with the offhand each time, or
Yes.
do I? So I have to attack with offhand. I can't attack with the same.
Can she toss her sword to the other hand and hit them with it?
No,
Yes.
You have
it's
to
fine.
make a performance check. That's juggling.
No, I mean,
That'll
oh,
do it.
That's a crit.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
Um,
bonus action doesn't get damage.
He did.
So he takes shit. What is it?
A lot.
Yeah, that's enough.
She murders him at the
You
office.
I
both
just
out of the way
like-
the first one.
He
Bring
did.
down. He has to drive your sword like right through his chest. It
Just like
looks up at you,
fine mist.
coughs blood, and he rolls down. The
I
sides
make
of his
the-
mouth.
I point my 2 fingers at my eyes, and then I point them at the Dragonborn as that guy death spasm.
Anything else?
I just pull my sword out and wipe it on his clothes, and I'm done.
All right. Lee.
Okay. I'm going to mentally command my mount to come to me.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 15 feet of my movement to mount.
Oh my god!
And then I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
See, this is the shit. This is why Alex is pissed.
I love
Okay,
it.
another time. She's not psychic.
What the fuck is with my rolls?
But she knows
I was gonna
Khalid.
say, that definitely hits. 13 hits.
13 hits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Magic
It's not
user,
an
yeah.
All right. So, glaive hits first, right?
Yep, glaive hits first.
Alright, that is enough as you climb up on your mount and slowly walk on and you just kind of ram your glaive through this mostly clothed dragonborn. Just straight through his stomach and he folds over and falls out of the cart, drooling his own blood.
Bitch. Alright, so
Well,
so then I'm not gonna use that pole arm master. So mount used what? Oh shit, that's the box. Use 15 to walk here.
Sure.
Okay, so can I make it here-ish?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Can squeeze through. I'm sure Alex will have to get out of the way for the lizard.
Ellie is going to walk over there and basically hold the glaive out at the
old man.
old man.
He's just kind of almost curled up in a ball on the seat. They're just hiding.
Wait, what happened to the Dragonborn?
I killed him.
Oh, we're so badass.
And Khalid is going to glower at him and say, "Get off the cart."
He just holds up like both hands, looks up at you like half laying down. Like he looks over at the other guy sitting next to him. He's kind of staring up into space in the back at you like, we didn't want any harm. I don't know what's going
Now.
on. He's kind of starts shuffling and crawling out.
Did you just say bow?
I said now.
Oh,
That would have been really badass, though.
He's already kind of there, and he's almost falls to the ground out of the driver's seat. I mean, these guys, unless somebody feels like hitting them, they're gonna stay like this for another 50 seconds. So
No, we're
Do you
gonna
wanna-
leave him there for a minute.
Do we want to tie them up?
So, is there anything? Let's go out of initiative. Anybody want to do?
Well-
Can we tie these folks up real quick? I mean, it'll take more than a minute.
They're incapacitated. You can. They're not really resisting you unless you hurt them.
Okay, so, let's everybody slow our rolls here.
get
Stump
get
is
the baby
still-
away. Get the
Stump
baby
is
away.
still reacting to what's happening, and I cannot guarantee that he's not about to smack somebody else. So,
Okay.
Get the baby out of the way. I'll clean up.
I'm gonna come over here and
Hold on,
I am.
hold on. We're still in initiative. It is.
Are we? I
I'll
thought he
stop
just
there.
said we're out of initiative
Well,
right
if
now.
you know,
It is Stump's
generally.
turn.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
go. I'm
Fine.
not gonna go
So-
through this like 10 rounds of cleaning through everybody, but
so Stump is going to go to the back of the cart and just reach in to offer help to the young half orc that's in the cart.
okay, as you pull the cloth back, it's kind of bloodstained now. It's the dragonborn laying at your feet. Yeah, there's actually 2 of them in there. They look to be maybe 10 years, between 10 and 12 years, maybe. And they're chained both to each other and are hand and feet.
Oh, Tab just bought himself some time by having them chained, guys. So they're chained to the cart as well?
No, they're chained to each other.
No, just to
like
each other.
they're both their leg. They have like shackles on, and both of them are kind of attached to one each other.
The kids are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he'll start trying to pull them out of the back of the cart, and then we'll worry about the chains once they're on the ground.
All right. They're not really cooperating. They seem very afraid, and even still, even though you're a half orc, same family, whatever, but they don't seem very comfortable, grateful to being rescued. They kind of huddle together. And
We just murdered somebody's family.
We aren't going to harm you. You can come out of the cart.
They look at each other. They don't say anything. They seem very. Let me.
Are the kids human or
They're
They're
half
half
orcs.
half orcs? Okay.
Um,
Oh wow, everything makes sense. Are these guys related to Dick Von Dick?
he's not a half orc. Uh, they seem a little calmer. They're not really willing to like lean on you for support. Or like they just kind of sit there.
Where are they bringing you?
The one closest to you looks at his friend next to him, and then he just opens his mouth to you. You can see there he has no tongue.
He has no tongue.
No.
Oh man.
Do neither of them have tongues?
Stubb is going to ask.
Ham is going to cast message, which is a cantrip, to whichever kid looks older. She can
They look to
tell.
be about the same age.
Okay, well, then pick one at random because I have no idea.
Do you not have to be able to talk to that one? Can reply in a whisper. So he still has to be able to talk to the response.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was thinking that I could get around that, but guess not.
So while Stump is having this conversation with the kids, anybody else doing something? This old man, he's kind of fallen to the ground. He's kind of sitting on his knees in front of this lizard.
I'm gonna go around, and I'm going to say, what's going on here?
So this old man's on his knees.
Yes.
Cam is going to walk around,
I'm gonna.
and Cam's going to take his crossbow and level it right at the man's temple. And say,
I mean, his gut would be more.
no, right at his freaking temple.
Listen, this is America, all
Where
right?
that bolt would go right his head.
I suggest, unless you want my trigger-happy friend here to embed a crossbow bolt into your head, I suggest you tell us what's going on right now.
I'm just taking people. They
And taking them where and why?
In
to Ron, they
chains.
paid for passage.
No.
Okay, I don't ask about the cargo. Okay, sometimes it's a little strange. I admit, not my first choice. I've seen worse.
Oh, don't admit it.
I don't
That's how you get-
feel
that's how you
like
get-
you're helping your case right now, because there are 2 children chained in the back of your cart.
I'm gonna say you have 20 seconds left on this spell, by the way.
We really should have tied them up because this is about to be a real ugly fight.
Tie his people up.
We don't have enough time to.
Wait, are they still gonna
Hard.
fight when we have the guy who's paying them?
No. I mean, I don't think they would.
Not.
If your people attack us, I will kill you.
They're not my people. I'm just.
Well, quit.
trying to
We
find
should've-
driving it.
We should
I-
tie them up.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Khalid's gonna go attack this guy.
Perhaps we should get the children away from the cart.
Yes.
Move the
Can't-
kids. Move the kids, and I got it.
Else that's gonna
So
try
you-
to take their arm and like kind of guide them away.
All right. So you're with Stumping, you kind
So
of help
these-
them out of the cart.
Yeah.
So these mercenaries are not yours.
Okay. Once again, time. So you're attacking that guy.
Yes. After he just said that these aren't his mercenaries,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack this dude.
Roll an attack. He's incapacitated, right? I don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
but I don't think he's. I don't think.
Charm. This creature incapacitated. I don't know what that means. Do they automatically hit for that?
Let's
No, I
find out.
don't think it. It just says that they have a speed of 0. I think it's still the same.
Condition.
Can't take actions or reactions.
Okay, so you can't do anything. Alright, so.
If they were paralyzed, then it would be a automatic critical hit.
Alright, just roll an attack.
But they're laying down. Yes.
No.
No.
Just
Just standing
mine.
Oh, they're standing. Oh, it's a
They're just standing there charmed.
Diet. Alright, so you ride up to this guy, just glaving him right in the shoulder. He's taking this chunk of the spray of blood as he pull it out, and he screams and stumbles backwards as he comes back to his senses again. And lifts his sword, just kind of looking around confused as to what just happened.
Hit him again,
That
Khalid.
hits. And as he does that, you kind of smack him across the temple and send him staggering to the side too. He looks bloodied.
Really wish he was dead.
All right, it's technically not his turn, so if we're back in fight, we're back in initiative. So, Stump, are you helping those people out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of reaching, they're not really avoiding you anymore. They just don't seem really eager to like go anywhere. So you kind of grab them by the hand and start pulling. They seem a little hesitant, but they go with you as you start helping them out. Let's say there's probably about 2 rounds left on the other guy before they become willing. So this guy is going to look around and make a. Let's see. Oh well, never mind. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, and I rolled a 1. So he looks kind of look around. He kind of glances around the lizard to see where his friends are. I can't see anything, and he charges and swipes at Khalid and the lizard, I guess. 8.
It's gonna be a no. Is he attacking me or the lizard?
Probably the lizard, doesn't matter. 7.
Nope.
He almost fumbles his swords out of his hand as he regains consciousness and just weakly waves it around without any real use. Alright. Big Cam.
All right. Well. So this guy is just cowering there.
Yeah, he's on his knees, like holding his hands up.
I have a quick question. The Dragonborn, it's down. Is it dead or is it
Yeah,
unconscious?
he's dead.
Okay.
Because we don't ask questions, we kill things and then try to interrogate them.
Sorry. Cam, how wounded is this one that's on Khalid?
He's bloody.
So he's in pretty bad shape. All right. What about this one?
None of the other ones are hurt.
He hasn't
None
been
of them are
hit.
hurt.
That other one should be hurt,
Yeah.
shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because Khalid hit it.
Did he actually hit it?
Did he hit
Oh,
this
maybe
one?
not.
No,
Maybe not, maybe
no.
not.
I hit one of them.
Yeah, he.
That's the dead one.
Okay. How hurt does Khalid look?
On a scale of 0 to 39, about 20.
I would like a percentage.
50. I'm
All
just
right.
above bloodied.
Cam is gonna turn and fire the crossbow at this one and then put it back over to that guy's head. If that
Alright.
costs me my bonus action or whatever, that's fine.
No.
Okay. So I will do a light crossbow shot. I don't think there's no advantage or anything.
Technically, you're loaded as part of your action, so if you want to reload it, that could be your. I'll hold it as that can be a bonus action, I guess.
Okay.
That hits. Why do you have a crossbow?
Wait, no, I should be using the bow. I'm sorry.
I was
That's
gonna
what
say.
he's using the bow because I forgot I had the bow. Sorry. Can I use the first?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, 22. It's still the same attack, isn't it?
Okay.
Actually, 23. So yeah.
All right.
All right. So you hit him in the shoulder in the bed stair, and he grabs at it and pulls at it.
And I pull out another arrow and notch it right towards that guy's head. What'd you do, dog?
I don't know. He just came in and burped at us and then walked.
Mine's still sawing logs back behind me.
All right, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Did he get sick? Oh, sorry. The pork is done. If y'all were here,
Yay,
we
you
would
get
have
to
barbecue
eat.
with all of it.
Those always
We
take,
went
like-
ahead and ate something. We'll eat it tomorrow.
Yeah, those usually take like 12 plus hours.
Yeah.
We've had days like that.
Well, this is a little bit smaller one. He couldn't find a real big one, so we thought, oh, it won't take as long. We have time to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually have to start those like 6 in the morning to get
That
it
way.
out for dinner.
So, quick note: I forgot that this party was a lot better at working together than the other party. That's why I just went straight to murder hobo.
Didn't matter. We all followed you.
I just want everyone to know that Summon Steed is hands down the greatest spell in the game.
Fog cloud.
No. It's a always on double my movement spell. Great.
I can blind everyone on an entire battle map.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, it's not a pissing contest.
Oh, it
Isn't
is.
it always?
Not on this
No.
team. On the other party, it's a pissing contest. This, we're all in it together.
All right.
Cass is
Cam,
like,
is there
gee,
anything
I'm
else?
so glad I'm the DM for the other party. Poor Castabel.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
was
glad
there
I'm
anything
in
else you wanna
this
do?
one. I would rather be.
I think that was my action and
That's
bonus
true.
action.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
no.
Elspeth, you doing anything?
She is
Tell me
going to
stuff.
like cup her hands around one of the kids' like eyes to try to like keep them from seeing the gore, and she's like,
Okay.
"Come on, it is okay. Come on, come with me." And that's it.
How tall is Elspeth?
She's like 5'6", I think.
Okay.
5'6", 5'7".
So, these half orcs are probably about her height.
Okay. So she's, come on.
So yeah, go on. Yeah, help him out to step down.
Yeah.
Awkwardly. They're not moving very well. Not very much motion. They seem pretty confused and scared about the whole situation. That one's not doing anything. Merkin,
Yes.
It's your turn.
I know. I'm thinking.
Oh.
The clever stall. Okay. Which one did Khalid just wake up?
this one, the bottom left.
The one my lizard's looking at.
No, I would kill Everett. Okay.
That is the problem
really-
of Fireball.
I wish I could like witness Sezdag's internal like mental flow diagram.
It starts with Fireball and then with, oh, who do I kill if I use Fireball?
Like every start node is Fireball, and that's how he works through things.
So you're firebolting him?
Yes.
All right. So
He takes 10 fire damage.
So he takes that from the side and it hits him on the side of his face. He kind of pats it out, and you can see the scorch mark is hitting his entire face on the side. They're burning through him. His skin just kind of peels off, and he looks pretty rough.
Like normal humans' face set on fire peeling off, or like
Yes.
he's wearing someone else's face peeling off.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Like he's not barbecue peeling off.
Does he smell delicious?
Yes.
Go in for the kill with Ivan.
Ah!
Alright, I'm
Okay.
Alex,
Alright, that thing is still, that one still standing.
he's pretty hurt. Not looking great, but yeah.
Alright, I'm
He's not smart
gonna
enough to run away, so.
run up and take a good swing.
From a flanking position?
Oh, yes, I will. Sure will. And I will do this with advantage. Boop. That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
He did.
Yeah. So Alec just kind of strolls up and then drives her short sword through his neck in the back. The point comes out through his throat, and he just collapses to the ground in front of this giant lizard.
This keeps happening to me.
I'm
I pull
imagining,
my sword out and wipe it on his clothes again.
I'm actually imagining that Alex doesn't have swords. She has like tiny grenades that she keeps like shoving down people's shirts. And just like detonates.
So probably been another round before the guys come alive.
I do not have very much more movement. I could bonus action dash, I guess. But
Yeah, right through there where they're helping little kids out. Like, excuse me.
and hop
It
over
would,
the
it would
kids.
be on brand, wouldn't it?
I have
I mean-
murdering to do.
Yeah, actually it would. So there she goes. She's gonna do that. Excuse me.
Get out of the way.
Elbow small children out of the
Fucking
way.
kid. Get out of here.
Get these children out of here.
Just push her away, just leaving this handprint of blood just smeared across the. All right.
Look what I got.
Khalid.
I got a small puppy. Hello.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hello.
You go here.
Hello to everybody.
Mount's gonna dash. I'm gonna do that. Do you want a fact check?
No, it's fine. It looked okay.
Did the man move?
No.
I just pulled him down
Oh,
because
okay.
he was not on the card anymore.
And I don't know why everyone's laughing. This spell is in the game.
It's amazing. I'm 100% with you on this one.
17 hits. So in a repeat.
Why are you acting so funky,
Khalid just
pumpkin?
drives his glaive into this guy's shoulder, waking him up to a world of misery and pain.
Yeah, dude.
TikTok, motherfucker.
Hello.
Uh,
Alex is just gonna.
yeah. He wakes up to a shaft being swung as it too, and knocks him off balance.
Yep.
All right. He looks bloody.
Okay, Stump's turn. Let's
Stomp.
Khalid.
So at
I've
this
done
point, you
enough here.
probably get both of them, out there, while Elspeth is trying hard not to make them see people being murdered literally 10 feet away.
Look at my eyes. It is fine. It is fine.
So
That's why I'm like, get these children out of here.
Stump is going to put his hands up to the other one like this so that they can't see around, and following Elspeth's lead is going to
Come on.
come on, follow us.
You broke our GM.
I love Stump so much.
I'm gonna say you can move at half speed. It's difficult terrain. Kind of taking these kids with you.
Funny part is we're
Trying.
just gonna steal this cart and put them back in the same carts.
Clean it up a little as new.
Just hose them
Alright,
off. It'll be fine.
No, we'll let the little man go.
So you and Elspeth just kind of walking off of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ivan doing anything?
Nope, he's hanging out.
This guy is awake. Hooray! Longsword. Actually, never mind. Maybe. 2. Alright. He grabs his sword as he gets control of it and weakly, limply slaps it at Alex. 8 and 7 to attack because everything sucks.
That's a no and a
Yeah.
no.
Sweet. Alright. That's him. He looks confused and mad and sad and everything else.
That really wasn't a very good try, was it?
You do better. Cam.
All right.
Pod's not in it anymore, is
This
it?
guy's awake now, and this how wounded does he look?
This guy.
Pretty bad.
He's bloodied.
All right. So Cam is once again going to shoot.
Isn't that a covered cart?
Yes.
Oh,
So
can I?
she-
Cam probably
technically
can't see. Okay.
Yeah.
There's only this, you can see the
I
guy
mean,
sitting next to
not
you.
that I'm
He's
trying to
face.
stymie you, but
No,
I mean,
no. You're right.
It's helping.
Whose side are you on, Leah?
No,
I'm
The lead hasn't
sorry.
used the
makes it so the GM doesn't have to do everything. It's good.
lead hasn't used the
No, he's not used party
inspiration.
inspiration.
Okay.
Look at the TV. Do you see the people?
Oh my god, get right out of here.
Okay. So Cam is going to cast first level Dissonant Whispers on that guy.
The one up on the cart.
The one that's bloodied.
Okay, you can't see him.
I don't have to see him. It says anybody who can hear me. But I knew where he was.
He's just kind of yelling it. Okay.
It's just verbal. That's all there is verbal. And it says that only one creature within range can hear.
All right.
As long as
I'll
he
give
can.
it to you.
So we just figured out our castle siege method.
I mean, Cam's so short, he'll just walk down and look through the thing and see his feet.
All right.
But
Gotta roll forward. Gotta actually cast it.
yeah,
Wisdom. Been going well so far. 8.
so he fails. So he takes 3d8 of damage,
9.
and then or 3d6, sorry, and
Yeah,
then he
9.
must try to move as far as his speed allows away from me.
So
This guy's having a terrible
wait.
fucking day.
he's running away.
Wait, wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Attack
can
of
get
yes.
if
opportunity.
you'd like. With advantage.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yes, I would like. Thank you. That's a 24 to hit,
Yeah, the kids.
and that'll be
Oh,
12
nice.
damage.
Yep.
Is he
That's
dead
it.
with 12 damage?
Yep, that's enough as he runs around. And
He
Alex
did!
catches him in the throat because that's what Alex does now.
Throat stab. Yeah.
It's one of the things I like about Dissonant Whispers on somebody who's in melee with somebody. 'Cause
Yes. All right, so
Get
he's
a free
dead.
attack.
Well done, Cam!
I guess we'll go through and murder the next one too.
Yep.
Anything else, Cam?
no, that's all I've got.
Elspeth.
I imagine that since they're all chained together, I'm keeping pace with Stump and
Yeah.
we're just,
Except for
Fine.
just keeping the bow right at that guy.
So we're gonna say this is his. That's
Whoa.
the oxen panic.
Khalid is knocked off
Back where he
his.
was.
Oh
Ah!
Jesus.
The oxen panic and trample the other guy. He's dead.
So he misses this turn. He's wait for the next one. Merkin, if you'd like to do something.
Fireball.
Yeah, now fireball.
But who's left? I mean, jeez.
There's the old man kind of kneeling on the ground there with an arrow pointed at his forehead,
Are any of the mercenaries left?
and then the mercenary
No,
is
at his
kinda
temple,
woke up.
the soft spot.
Oh, okay. And there's you can not really see the last guy because he's sitting on the other far side of the card.
How the shit is that a spell?
It's just 20 feet, not 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can I see him from here?
Yes.
How strong do you think these guys are, guys?
About 30 hit points.
About 86 hit points.
Just asking how strong, like, their strength score.
Oh. They have pretty good hit, plus hit, so I'm assuming they're probably in the 16 or so.
I don't want to kill this last one. I feel like we should question him.
We
Yeah,
have the
you
old
should
man
probably-
for questioning.
You should probably get that memo to Khalid before that happens.
Yeah, because the old man said they're not his mercenaries. The old man doesn't know what's actually going on. He's a patsy.
I think
He
we already killed the
lies.
guy. I think we already killed the guy with the answers.
You guys are pretty good at that.
Like I was getting ready to speak some Draconic, and then he was dead, and I was like, "Oh, that's fine. We got this."
Well, I mean,
What
they might know
good-
his name or something, though.
What good
so
is the glaive if I don't use it?
I mean, I'm with you, Khalid.
Yeah, I don't want to kill this last guy. I think we should try to talk to him. So I'm gonna scream, "Save one for question."
It's like,
Got it.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that your action?
That's my bonus action. My actual action.
Is to murder him.
I love this so much.
Tenderize him.
Yeah. How are those kids doing? What's their status?
They're by Stump and Elspeth there.
they're getting ready to be homeschooled.
I cast men to earth to avert their eyes. I build a low earthen wall in front of them so that they don't see what's about to go.
Or behind them.
So this impeccably maintained road now has about a 10-foot wall just in the middle of it.
I'll fix it later, maybe.
All right. Alex, you'll be murdering now.
I am. He's on the cart, right?
He's sitting on the cart, yes.
I'm gonna go over here and I am going to say to him, if you know what's good for you, you'll get down off that cart and on your knees now.
Roll a persuasion check.
Is it a persuasion or intimidation?
I don't know. Are you trying to persuade him or trying to intimidate him?
Well, I'll try persuasion. 20.
Let's try this intelligence thing again. Alright. So, he'll still look kind of dazed from having stared at all the pretty lights there. And he's kind of grabbing at his sword again. And he kind of stops. in the middle
Drop
of it
the sword.
as he's doing it. Just kind of
All
holds
your
his
friends
hand
are
up.
dead.
Assuming they're your friends. I mean, colleagues, at least.
He just drops it and slide back in his scabbard and just holds his hand up.
On the ground. Carefully, I'm gonna hold my sword out so that on the ground.
I'm fine. You don't have to do anything. I'm getting down.
Okay, carefully. Because I have a number of trigger happy friends here, and
Yeah.
I would not like to see you dead unnecessarily.
Trigger? That's such an odd word to use. We all have swords.
No, Cam has a crossbow that is
One
out,
more.
and
Nope.
several, or a bow,
bow.
or whatever.
Just a bow.
Whatever. Anyway,
He kind of awkwardly makes his way down. You know, he's full armor. It's a few steps. He's trying not to get stabbed. He's a little worried that there's trying to look at you the entire time. He kind of climbs down, but he doesn't turn around. So it's
no problem. Yeah.
Take
I
his
know.
sword away.
I'm gonna take his weapons.
all right. So you pull his long sword out of his scabbard.
I'm gonna I am going to say, okay. So
Something y'all could have done before you murdered them all, by the way, but you weren't doing it.
what's that?
Taking the swords away.
Oh well,
That would have been
think about that.
smart.
That would have been smart, you know. But oh well.
We're not very smart.
I mean, we are, but we're not. Okay. So we just were wondering, why do you have children chained in a cart? This old man over here says this isn't his business. He's just for hire to carry you and your boss and these children somewhere. What's going on?
He kind of What is wrong with the dog? I hate the dog. Why do we have a dog?
He wants out. I'll go let him out.
Good.
But I want to hear this. So
Stab him too. All right, we'll wait on you. I guess.
So,
I should
Well-
talk loud. Is that what you're saying? All right. He looks past you. Look at that. All the falling bodies around you. And then looks back up at you. No, he's going down on his knees. Like, we were just hired to escort. I mean, if we do this, roads are unsafe. Me and my friends, he just kind of hitches a little of that word. He's looking around at dead people. We just get hired to escort travelers, carts and merchants and.
Right. So you have no idea who this Dragonborn is or why he had children chained, and you didn't think to question that before taking the job.
Listen,
No.
times are tough. Sometimes you can't be picky, right? I'm not saying I agree with it, but what were you supposed to do? We don't do it, somebody else does, and they get money, we don't.
Well,
Why do I have all these
So,
snack sticks?
you can show him.
Khalid's.
Elspeth is going to look over at Stump and just say, if you would like to speak to him, I can help the children get to the cart.
I don't want to see Kagan anymore.
I don't know why
do you
I can't
know
take
what
it.
this Dragonborn's name was?
Rishal, I believe.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Rishal.
Quit your mumbling.
Rishal. Rishal?
2 A's. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe,
Alright,
maybe an
for sure.
apostrophe in there. Who knows?
Yes.
Okay, so
Where
I
were you
missed-
hired? Where were you hired?
We came from Riverend last.
Okay. So you met Rishal in River End.
Yeah.
Where did he meet you? How
Inside
did he
check.
hire you?
What's that check?
Okay.
Can I get a quick recap? Because I'm sorry, I could not hear actually.
Well,
didn't
you were
talk
busy
loud enough.
waving snack sticks in my face.
Well, the dog was grabbing his ball and trying to take it outside.
I thought that conversation
that
was
would
going
go
in
somewhere
a
very
different direction.
Not his balls, just his
What,
ball.
what do you
Wow.
need?
What happened?
So the brigand.
He said he
isn't
just
sorry.
hired him.
He was just hired. He would have taken the job because somebody else would have. This guy's name's Rishal. He doesn't know anything so far. They started
So
moving
far.
in.
And Khalid is now inside checking him.
All right.
Poorly.
I mean, he looks. He seems some kind of mixture between scared and kind of resigned and over it. So I mean, he seems honest.
So, Stump in response to Elspeth's comment is going to nod to her, pull his sword back out, and start walking towards the old man.
Okay. Elspeth's gonna keep leading the kids. No, do not pay attention to him. He has to go help someone. Come on, we will go to
Alright.
the cart.
Needs to go help someone. Oh, I love Elspeth so much. Okay.
Well, I think you asked that question there that I didn't answer.
Yeah, I wanted to know where in River End he met Rishal and how he came to be hired, basically.
So he was hired by the Dragonborn.
Yes. He stepped ashore on the docks. We met him at the docks, and then we,
Which docks?
the northern ones,
The Northern Docks.
Neverland.
Did he have an establishment, or he just arrived at the docks off a ship and hired you?
We hang around there when we don't have any jobs to do. Travelers come, they need men. We're there.
Okay. Where were you going?
Tehran.
I'm sorry, where?
It's a Dragonborn city.
Dragonborn City.
How do you
Is it-
spell that?
Is it the one near where I lived?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm not there. I can't hear.
How did you spell it? Where's
R-A-U-H-N.
R-A-U-H-N?
U-H-N.
Okay. All right. And do you know what his purpose was or anything about it?
Listen, if you ask too many questions in this profession, you're not in this profession. I understand why you want to know things. You know, the less I know, the better it is for me. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
Did you know you were transporting kids?
I mean, they're pretty big, right?
So you're
I
in the
mean-
habit of transporting slaves.
I wouldn't say it's a habit. I mean, that's the first time we had it, but you know, there's other things in there too.
I mean,
Is Cam asking the old man that, or
No, the merc. I assume that's who we're talking to.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? And poke the arrow at
What?
the man's head.
What about me?
What do you know about this? I'm gonna look around, and I mean, I suggest that you give us whatever information you know about this situation, so that we can let you go on about your way.
Okay. Slow down. It's fine. It's good. I used to drive a cart.
insight check?
Roll an inside check.
He's actually good at this though. So
Is he?
usually he plays one on TV.
He doesn't seem like a evil mastermind, exactly. You know, he's kind of weather-worn, traveler. You know, merchant type.
Do you
What's
have-
his height compared to Obsidian's height?
He's much rounder.
Much rounder.
Do you have any more information than what you've already told my friends?
I was just taking him and you know his goods and people to Ron. I had a few of my own things in the cart, you know, picked up for other people to transport. You know, that's nothing special.
Was that a no?
He just kind of glances between Cam and Stump, like I don't know anything. If you have any questions, I'll happy answer them. But no, I don't have any.
Stump runs his sword through him.
Wow.
He's dead. Yeah,
I
he's
find
kinda
that surprising.
gurgles,
Well,
looks fear in his eyes as he kind of clutches at the sword like weakly and
Cam
falls
puts the
over.
arrow away and steps back.
so
You hear
Yeah.
from
other
the
mercenary-
distance under a tree. Oh shit!
No, look at me. Do you see our cart? Would you like to ride? We have horses.
No, we have an ox.
We have an ox. Oh shit, it's an ox. We have an ox.
And the other person's like, oh, all right. I'll just walk back where I came from. You know, no trouble. I think we can all walk away from this, you know, clean slate.
I mean, most of the people on this thing aren't going to be walking anywhere.
How do we know you're not going to do this again?
at some
I
point,
didn't even want to be a mercenary, right? I was talking to this day. My friends, you know, needed extra men.
and
I'll go
said
work
check.
on that. Roll an insight check.
Oh my god, we are so bad at that
We
tonight.
have no connection to reality. These people.
No.
He looks pretty scared. Seems pretty honest, you know. He's mostly concerned about saving his life.
I'm
Are you
afraid.
going to escort
it's
slaves
not-
again?
Oh no. I didn't want. I mean,
All inside check.
Because we haven't learned our lesson.
No.
he seems pretty scared. Seems honest. You know.
I'm
scared
afraid.
straight.
I am afraid that's up to our friend. Stump, what do you think?
Did he know what was in the cart?
He knew what was in the cart,
He did.
but he is a hired mercenary.
Stump will run him through with his sword.
Okay.
Not cost a fun fact that you probably have to do it like 4 times for D&D to actually register the amount of hit points you die.
We're just gonna assume that he had
I'll do it 4 times. I mean,
just for the story's sake.
Yeah.
Can we not
You
do
run it
that?
through, and he lays there on the ground
Runs it
bleeding out.
in, wiggles it.
Yeah.
I start mold earthing some shallow graves.
Okay. All right.
Cam will go into the cart and start looking around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and search the Dragonborn and see if he has any anything, any kind of papers, any kind of anything that he might have on him. What he's got.
Can I assume I got the kids into the cart? And I'm like,
Yeah, they're
sitting-
following you.
Okay.
A little timidly, but they don't have much choice in the matter. They seem kind of used to if you just following you.
Listen, it is okay. Come and sit down. It is okay.
So you just kind of set them on the cart,
Yeah.
facing away.
Do I need to roll a check of any kind to investigate the Dragonborn?
I mean, are you taking your time doing it?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna search him for anything they might have.
All right. This is the point where this loot table would have been good to actually rolled up for this guy. So he's dressed pretty nicely for traveling on the road. Robes kind of flowing. He has a couple of rings on him, pretty nice. One's ruby, one's bloodstone.
Okay.
He doesn't have any books or anything identifying like that on him.
No papers, no nothing.
No, nothing like that.
Well, Cam's checking out the cart, right? So.
Yeah.
So he had what now? I'm sorry. I was trying to write notes.
He has a couple of rings.
He has a ruby ring and a bloodstone ring. He's got had nice clothes on. They're kind of covered in blood and torn at this point. He what else do you have? There was something else.
Any weapons?
He has a dagger kind of tucked into the belt.
A dagger?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Is it? I mean, what is it? Does it look nice, or is it just like a dagger?
I mean, it's a nicely made dagger, but it's plain.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
All right.
Any gold
Alex,
money?
adds to her collection of 80 daggers, whatever she has.
I know. I only have. Well, no, I do have some throwing ones. I have some throwing daggers, and I have 3 throwing daggers and a couple of other daggers. 4, I think.
Alright.
And then
So, roll a check if you're turning around the
Cart.
card.
Oh.
nice.
Well,
Alright, so one side of the cart is basically a big bench. Where they seem to have had kids chained to. The other side has some scattered crates of stuff and some bags of things. And it seems to be mostly merchant related things. There's either some iron ingots type deals. There's some a barrel of horseshoes. There's nothing that seems super valuable out of all that stuff.
Okay.
But I mean, it'll if you bring it back and sell it, it'll be worth something bulk, but nothing like this is a little thing that has any kind of value.
Okay.
Other than that, you don't find anything.
And the Dragonborn didn't have any money.
Give a quick look through the mercs, I guess, just to see if there's anything of interest.
All right. So each of them have a longsword. All of them are dressed in splint mail.
Wait, what?
Splint mail.
Yeah, all of them have a longsword. All of them are dressed in splint mail. Two of them have a short sword also on the other hip. Um, one has a heavy crossbow as well strapped to him. I'm gonna use the same investigation check
Is
because
any of the swimp mail in condition that might be usable for someone of my size and stature?
if you knew somebody that could cast mending on it, for sure, you know. Probably good.
Wow. It seems to me that Merkin cast mending as a standard action during combat one time.
You know, like the one that Alex had that stump ran through there. I mean, he's about your height. There's a hole in the armor where he got stabbed through, but other than that, fix those chains up, and should
Okay.
be functional.
So
Buff the spots out.
each one of those sets of armor, folks, is 200 gold. So we're gonna strip all of them.
So you said there's 2 horses attached to the cart?
Yes.
Those are clearly oxen.
We got horses.
Let me 1 second. And between all of them, because make it simple, you find 37 goats. For the mercenaries.
And the Dragonborn didn't have any money on him.
No, he does not have any money on.
Okay.
So he
So-
spent all his money on the mercenaries and the cart. That's hilarious.
Wait, I'm sorry, I might have missed this. Did we check the body of the mage?
Yes,
The Dragonborn, yes.
Okay.
And the merchant and all of them.
And we found his spell book?
He he said he didn't have any books or anything.
No spell book.
Yeah. So he must have been a sorcerer
Yeah, I guess so.
or some other kind of non-wizard.
He did cast all of one spell, so.
I think we should just bury their bodies and then take this cart with us. We'll just have 2 carts.
That works. I'm fine with that.
So,
Very least we can sell it and give the boys some money.
Oh, did we find a key or anything for these chains? For these children?
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
dragon would have had that.
Alright, I'm gonna,
while they're doing all that, Elspeth is gonna like help them up. And are they dirty or anything?
Yeah, I mean they're not washed up.
Okay.
They've been on the road for a while. They
She's gonna
have
start like
clean before that.
very gently prestidigitation cleaning them.
Aww.
So I am.
They do not take like great to that.
She doesn't notice. She just
As a
keeps
spell,
going.
like both of them kind of just pull back and almost
Just
pull
keeps
against the
going.
chains.
Alright, I understand that you are at a disadvantage right now, but do you understand common? Yes, no?
Both of them, yes. After a couple of seconds, both of them nod.
Oh, okay, alright, very good. Did you come from Riverend? Yes, no?
One of them looks at the other and then kind of shrugs his shoulders.
Okay, alright. Do you have family?
He shakes his head.
Oh. Alright. Stop.
Then he after a couple of seconds, he points to the boy next to him.
This is
Aw.
your brother, maybe?
He nods.
Oh, that is very sweet. I wish I had a brother. Are you able to write? Do you know how to read and write?
It takes him a couple of seconds, and then he kind of cocks his head like he doesn't really understand.
Okay, perhaps not. Stump. So I don't think that they could write to us, but they are able to, answer yes and no questions.
Before he says anything, Stump is going to dig the horse statue and the wooden doll that he has in his bags, and he's going to hand one to each of them.
They take them, and he look pretty confused. They just kind of sit there holding them. He's looking kind of between them and Stump, like, okay, I'm holding this now.
I'm gonna come up with the key and unlock the chains and remove the chains.
All right.
We're gonna start digging around for like ink and parchment and stuff.
Do
So,
we still have any kind of map?
you do not have a drawn map, as far as I know.
I think Merc can just memorize the world.
Oh, okay.
As he does.
Yeah.
I just, I make it so I'm indispensable.
Merkin draws maps, memorizes them, destroys them.
Now, Elspeth and Stump are very nice people. The rest of us are passable. It's okay. We're not going to hurt you, and I'm gonna take the chains away and sort of toss them to the side of the road.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe don't tell them that our track record with children is very dark.
They seem pretty grateful as you take the chains off. They hold them out for you. Pretty happy to have off, and there you can see this almost bloody, bruised marks where they had them. They've obviously been wearing these for a pretty long time.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex is going to shoot a very menacing look to the other two as she goes to toss the chains off to the side of the road, and
I'm sorry.
yeah, she is not happy about this.
Is Merkin actually digging a grave?
I think he's not digging as much as.
I'm mold earth. I don't dig.
Not digging.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Achilles
He's gonna start stripping armor off folks and then laying the corpses over the back of the lizard and having the lizard walk over to where Merkin is.
I mean, yeah, if you're just making like 6-foot holes in the ground, that shouldn't take you very much effort or time to do.
Yeah.
I am going to call Ivan over to be a comforting presence, and I'm going to offer the one that I was speaking to before a bit of like ink and quill and some of my parchment, and then look at Stump and say, I do not know if they can write, but perhaps they can draw answers or something of the sort.
That is very thoughtful.
No, it's not much.
So you hand them parchment. Is that what you said?
Yep.
So one of them puts his statue in this lap. Now he's not holding it anymore. And he takes it, and now he's holding that.
Poor babies.
So it's like takes it, and he just kind of makes like a squiggly line and it up.
Good clap for him.
He gets a little smile. And
I'm really upset about these babies. Okay,
why are these burglary proof?
Did you show him they've got weird names?
They don't care.
He has like unicorn meat and Pegasus meat and griffin meat.
Loch Ness Monster. They're mythical meat sticks. They're like beef stick things.
They're impossible to get into.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah.
But they're all different, like game meats. Like some of them are antelope, some of them are alligators, some of them are duck.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine the duck it's pretty good.
I told Annika I was going to eat unicorn, and she was very upset.
I did not.
She was not happy at first.
To be honest, I did not think about the fact that Annika might see them when I said them. I was just thinking, oh, these are too much fun, because we're all D&D nerds, and it's like. But then I didn't think about Annika on that, so sorry.
Alright, so what we do? You're burying bodies, stripping them of splint mail. Are you keeping long swords too, since we're apparently,
No, this isn't Skyrim. I'm not gonna take the wheels off the cart.
Well, we're taking the whole cart.
The whole cart, so we'll just throw it all in
So
the
you're
cart.
saying there's space for the long swords?
Yes.
No. He's gonna throw the long swords into the grave with him. So that when
I mean, I hope none of them are magic.
Well, when
Okay.
Elspeth comes back to raise them, at least have weapons.
Yeah. Make a mark. All right. Yeah, the kids doesn't really seem to understand what you want to do with the parchment.
I start getting them food instead.
Merkin.
That they're happy about. They dig now.
What is that one?
I don't know.
Merkin, I need a favor.
Beef and mild buffalo snack stick.
Is it
Oh,
the-
that's buffalo.
Okay.
I'm trying to run a game here.
Notice me, senpai.
What?
he may have baby aggro.
Talking to Merkin. Alright, since I control Merkin, Khalid is talking to Merkin about repairing his splint. Merkin repairs his splint. Ah, it's too late.
You're mending.
It's already done.
I'll mend what you need me to mend.
Excellent. I appreciate it.
And I carve into the splint mail fog cloud number 1.
Because he's a
So
goblin in
someone
another life.
shakes it out, you know.
All right. Well, now we have 2 cots. Who's gonna drive the second cot? I guess I will. Cause Stump's driving the first cart, unless Elspeth wants. I'm sure Elspeth's gonna want to stay with the children. So.
Oh, yeah.
Ammo ride with Stump.
Even in her fantasy life, she babysits.
So I'm gonna drive the other cart by myself, I guess.
They have a children's cart and a murder cart.
That's why we put. That's why we put
all know
Alex
who
on it.
goes in which cars.
Alex is very lonely.
Or did we put the cheese on?
Alex's cart, no, because she doesn't want Merkin to blow up anywhere near her. So, Jesus on the children's cart.
Camel offer him both a roll that he took from the table this morning at breakfast, and then
They will eat literally anything you give them.
and then play him a tune. Since they can't talk anyway.
Elspeth is going to ask them, have you ever met your parents?
They seem to glance at each other, almost like they're kind of conferring about, and then the one closest to you kind of turns his head, shakes his head.
Jane, have you been treated so badly for a long time?
He nods.
Oh, okay. Just gonna look at Stomp and just be like, okay, I have no idea how to help someone find a new life.
Khalid goes into the forest to strip.
Which campaign are we doing?
I know.
He did it privately.
Did he get off the lizard?
That's true. Kagonos would have actually
This
Yeah.
is true.
just done it right there.
Stood on the cart.
He would have stood and balanced on top of the lizard and done it.
Well, for what how about this then? You know, before you have maybe not had so many friends, but now we will be your friends. And you know, not all of us here have very good parents and such either. So I don't know yet where we are going or what is going to happen, but we will take care of you because you're one of us now, okay?
The one closest to you smiles with a mouthful of bread.
Cam gives him a thumbs up.
He nods. Seems content believing you for now.
Great. Now we have 2 kids to take care of.
Elspeth's gonna ride in the cart with them.
I now know how the Mighty Nine felt with Kiki.
Oh, and she's gonna start reading them one of the random paperback novel books that she picked up. She's gonna read to them the whole
Oh,
ride.
gee.
The Harlequin ones.
I am so happy
Random
I'm
romance books.
$2.
Alex is just gonna.
You're on the wrong cart.
I'm just gonna be on the other cart. Just ha ha. I'm gonna see Khalid wander off to the woods. Keep following along.
All right. So you continue on southwards, entertaining children with your new cart acquired. Takes you about an hour, pretty late afternoon, and you get to a bridge.
Oh, wait. We never healed. Am I the only one that's injured?
No,
No,
I'm
I'm
injured
also
too.
injured.
You have time to do that.
How injured are you guys?
I'm down 12.
I'm down 19.
I didn't get hit, so.
I was way the
So, if I were to give Cam the reins, could I do prayer of healing,
Oh yeah.
or do it before we leave, or whatever?
Yeah. You're split up on two carts, so I don't think you can get prayer of healing everybody if you're doing it while you're riding. So if you want to take 10 minutes before you start off again, that's fine.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Do we clean off the blood off the back of the cart?
Nope.
Nobody said anything, so no.
We should. Who else has
should do that.
prestidigitation?
Yeah, so while he's doing the prayer of healing, we'll ask Elspeth to prestidigitate the other card.
Elspeth is reading. Elspeth doesn't have time for you.
Cam can do it.
Has prestidigitation.
Or Cam, whoever. Okay. So 10 points.
Okay. Is this
Well,
getting
that
Are you doing it where you get the children too?
Oh, I did prestidigitating. Oh, wait, the healing begins. Never mind.
Yes.
All right. They look a lot better after that. The kind of bruises kind of close up on their hands. They sit up a little straighter because it seems like they've been half bowed the entire time. They looked like they weren't in very good condition, but that seemed to perk them up.
I'm gonna use 5 of my lay on hands to get an additional 5 hit points.
All right.
Somebody's expecting a fight at this bridge.
Yep.
Are we good?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head towards the bridge.
All right. Like that. After you set off again, you're late afternoon. Takes you about an hour to get to the bridge. Hour, 10 minutes or so. You don't see anything when you get to it. There's nobody around. So I assume you go across it.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. Stop. Why the fuck would we agree to that? After the warning we just got. Get your shit together, people. It is only 11.
Okay.
The fuck kind of, really?
Is it 11 o'clock? Hold on.
Jesus.
We need to take a break.
This is
Yeah,
fucking amateur
I
hour
gotta
right
go to the
now.
restroom.
I can't believe we said yes to that.
It's okay.
Take a break. Think about what you've done.
Well, there's nothing there.
No.
Okay, take a break, and then we'll fight when you get back.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
deal.
fight when we get back. I gotta go get some food for my dog. Okay,
Get
bye.
the beer. No, you're yelling.
I'm gonna yell.
Sound like some delicious chips.
I didn't know you were there. They are barbecue hoops.
Think there's enough time for another siege?
No, Willie.
So as far as this this bridge is concerned, I have this very wild idea where Stump is just going to pay the toll and go.
What?
I know, it's absolutely wild, right?
Why would you do that?
Well, because it's 10 gold, and we got places to be, and we have children to think about.
Or
I should have just fireballed the fucking cart and saved us all.
would have saved ourselves an hour. It all would have been fine. So you could fireball the bridge.
And then
Wait,
we don't
what
cross
did-
it?
What did we agree to that sucks?
Crossing the bridge without checking it.
It sounds like a good plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I rode your back as a giant spider through a trap.
Yes, you
to
do
make
that.
To make that up to the rest of us, you can go on the bridge without checking it for traps, stability, or banding. I mean, I got shape water. What's the worst that can happen?
Lots. Well, actually,
Wait,
that's fair.
He could bomb the bridge and then build us an ice bridge.
Yeah.
Or we could just pay the bloody toll. I mean, that's possible too.
How about what we say is let us across and we won't fucking murder you.
Let me prepare this yet.
Didn't hear you.
You haven't actually seen anybody at the bridge. I like how you Why is Leah gray?
Because she's not there. I guess.
She earned it.
Nah,
Oh my gosh, Cat, why are you yelling?
I didn't actually expect y'all to start. A second, I should probably bet after this something happened.
Tab sounds like he's having robot sex.
Yeah,
Our internet is being.
I'm always sore. Am I back?
No,
No.
you dropped off.
Hello.
Kind of hear you, sort of, but you're not on.
Hello.
But you dropped off roll 20.
Hello.
Oh, that's better.
Hello.
So you're gonna have to wait because I'm in the middle of a siege. So
There it is.
All right. Everyone survives the bridge, but Khalid drowns.
Yeah.
For the remainder of the campaign, he must roleplay the lizard.
I'm
Split
okay with
Man was
that.
cursed and he immediately wants to jump in the water.
Yeah, there's no way me having heavy armor, being the only person with heavy armor on the team is gonna backfire. This immediately is gonna turn into a seafaring campaign.
Yes. Well, you started a seafaring campaign, so that's where we go.
Yep.
That was not my choice. You all picked that.
Oh, hey, I have an higher armor class now. I think because I have chainmail or something. I don't know.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, chainmail.
We only have one bathroom in the house, so if more than one person has to use it,
That was more information I needed, but thank you.
causes a bottleneck. Well, you know.
I gotta figure out how to put that on
So
my.
I didn't think you were gonna fight that. I thought last second, maybe I should have a battle map for this, just in case.
I mean, you had to know babies being threatened was gonna trigger stomp.
Half-orcs, slave children.
I didn't
are-
know he was gonna